property to run their business. And every private property, for the most part,
Good
usually
grief,
has
whining and crying.
a tow truck company assigned to that property. That tow truck company is put there to tow unauthorized vehicles on the.
Who cares what you were doing?
Vehicles left there, broke down.
You're whining and crying because somebody videotaped you.
Whatever the case may be.
Good God.
Now, you there's only one business, and that business
you are such a
might
baby.
own the whole property. They might own the actual property itself.
Elbo's whining and crying again. Trying to justify his
business
bullshit.
There's only one business, and that business actually owns the whole property.
So were you at McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts? Hey, Joseph. Hey, Hainer.
I'm not coming out to California now. Maybe this winter. So technically, if you go to a private property that has one business, and that one business actually owns the property,
it was a shopping center.
To overnight park in that property, you technically have to give permission.
Yeah.
Business owner.
Hey, Sapphire Blue Aloha.
If you go to a shopping center.
Yes.
And you want to park there overnight.
Okay.
The tenants in that shopping center really can't give you authorization to park there overnight because they don't own the property. They're just
hey,
tenants.
Derby. Aloha.
You have to find out what property management company.
No, that's why you park in residential areas.
I actually asked the property manager to park overnight. Now, the majority of shopping centers that you go to.
Yes.
It's very difficult to find who the property management company is.
Oh, so are you a mall cop now? Is that what your tidy-whitey shirt was?
That might say no parking, or the tow truck company.
Hey, Fundy.
But
Aloha.
actually finding who owns that property.
He's talking about him
and what property management company
being in a parking lot in the middle of the day. And he's butthurt because he got located.
Asking them for permission to park on that property.
Ah, blah, 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 blah.
That's a very difficult thing to do.
North Shore Towing has your number now, by the way.
You're not going to find posted in a parking lot. You have to Google it. Now,
yeah, exactly,
let's
Doreen.
be realistic. Most of us nomads, myself, other people.
Yeah, you don't think rules apply to you.
Unless I'm going to go to a casino and there's security there or something like that, a hospital, I usually don't ask for permission to park. Why? Because it's a hassle. And most of the time, if you ask for permission to park, they're probably going to tell you no.
Exactly.
So it's better to just take your chance and wing it.
You're such an
if
idiot.
Something happens, something happens.
No, it's live right. He's live right now.
Park overnight on a private property. Are you really breaking any laws? No, you're not breaking any laws. You're on private property. You might be breaking their private policies. And
yeah, like but see, most of us don't drive our houses around the city.
There's some private properties.
Hey, Lucy, aloha.
In Florida that I've seen, even in
no, he got caught parked in a parking lot, and now he's bitching about it because he got located. His undisclosed location became disclosed, and he's still bitching about it.
They can tell you to leave or even trespass you themselves.
Yeah, like Dunkin' Donuts did to you.
How does someone get
numerous times
from a property? Well, there's a number of ways that a person that can be trespassed from private property.
Yeah, tell us how.
Number
you
one,
know,
the property owner can trespass you.
Yes.
The tow truck company that's
contracted by them. Yes.
If they've given authorization to trespass people, they can trespass you. You trespass.
No, Lucy, he needs a BBC.
A manager of a business on that property can request to get you trespassed from the entire property.
Yeah, like Dunkin' Donuts did. How many places? Let's see, Prescott, Arizona, Illinois.
Trespass you from the entire property. Even though
yeah, I've never been trespassed from a parking lot.
Shopping center, they're on one property, and if they request to get you trespassed, well, then you're
hey Jesse, aloha. Hey Kitten Cat.
Now,
hey Sean.
When you get trespassed, they say you can be verbally trespassed, but the correct way really of doing it is the business
Yes, he is,
owner,
Lucy.
i.e. property manager, tow truck driver, or manager of one of the businesses on the property.
Blah, 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 blah.
Asks, I want this person trespassed. And then what they do is they'll give you a trespass warrant. That trespass warrant.
How many places have you been trespassed from?
Asking for the trespass. How long they want that trespass to be. If they want it to be indefinitely forever, 1 week, 6 months, a year, that's up to that person. See, the cops can't trespass you. They can just serve you with the trespass warrant.
They can just verbally do it too.
The person that trespasses you is the actual owner of the property, property manager, or one of the managers of the business.
It's amazing how he knows this. How many places you? Let's put a guess out there. How many times do you think he's been trespassed from a property?
How long the trespass will be for, or if it's forever.
Planet Fitness, do you still go there? Because you've been trespassed from there too.
And you'll have a copy of the trespass. They'll have a copy of the trespass. If you go back onto the property after you've been trespassed,
then you're stupid.
You can be arrested.
Duh.
And I believe it's a misdemeanor charge. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken. I'm not sure. But once you've been trespassed,
exactly, Joseph,
and you go back to that property within the duration of that trespass, you then
not you
for criminal trespass, and then you're facing, I believe it could be a misdemeanor charge.
I've never been trespassed from anywhere.
Now, how did I learn all these things over the years?
Because you've been trespassed before, you dipshit.
Dealing with
Jessica, aloha.
Dealing with managers, property managers, managers of businesses.
Yeah, we've seen you throw your little hissy fits.
Watching First and Second Amendment auditors on YouTube, and that's how I learned a lot about all these laws and all these private property policies.
If that's what you're going on, what you said the other night, you don't know anything about law.
I want to say here to David Guns.
Oh, Lucy, I'd be on the floor.
What I'm going to do here.
Good idea, though.
I'm going to open the YouTube channel. I'm going to name the YouTube channel maybe Nomadic Auditor or Chicago Nomadic Auditor. I'm going to attempt to do some First Amendment auditing. I want to see if I'll be
able to record that mean?
In a courthouse. Maybe I'll record in Cook County courthouse.
Yeah, Lucy.
Because I've been told and I've heard that you can record in a courthouse, but you can't record inside the courtroom. So maybe I'll ask permission, I'll be kind and cordial. To ask if
You're
I can
such an idiot.
Record inside of the Cook County courthouse.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to turn out very well.
Maybe we'll go there and we'll get the paperwork for no contact order, emergency order protection.
Against who? John C. Public?
Order.
God, you're dumb.
Maybe just do a documentation of recording inside of the Cook County courthouse.
You knock yourself out there, buddy.
I wouldn't be confrontational.
Hey, Super Serial, aloha.
Permission ahead of time. I go whatever protocols I had to, or maybe I'll go to a police station. Whatever. I'll do some First Amendment auditing.
So you're a cop caller.
I'll be a nice guy.
Yeah, that's been proven.
Now, with this auditing channel, my first video is going to be a video of me in my van.
Oh, so he's going to try.
I'm going to show.
He's going to. You're going to try YouTube again?
My van. I'm going to show my license plate for the sole purpose of, number one, I'm going to strike David Gunn's channel. And
you can't.
He has violated the terms of service of Google LLC.
No, he hasn't.
Number one, we've already established that he did not have any First Amendment rights or
hey, that's aloha.
Private property where he recorded me. He didn't have, actually,
Hey, Happy Aloha.
He should be trespassed from that property because
you should be trespassed from the human race.
David Guns did not go to that property and patronize any business.
You don't know that.
He didn't buy anything.
You don't know that.
He went there for the purpose. He was loitering and stalking me.
Oh, please. Now, you're not that important.
Let's get to the correct legal lingo.
Oh my God, you're so dumb. I just want to. Ooh.
Entered a private property.
It's too bad being dumb isn't painful.
In my opinion, and fact, this is fact. David Guns entered a private property.
That's a public parking lot, you dipshit.
For the purpose of recording and stalking.
Oh my God, you are such a pussy.
Putting my personal information, zooming in on my license plate. Now, if you zoom in on someone's license plate,
you showed your own license plate. We've been sitting on that for weeks now.
You're breaking the YouTube terms of service. That's considered stalking.
Not out in public, you
I've
dumbass.
gotten strikes for that. When I had a YouTube channel, I zoomed in on a beautiful girl in a bikini, and I got a strike for stalking.
It's different when you zoom in on somebody's person than a car.
I got a strike for stalking.
Yeah.
I zoomed in.
Because you're a creep.
Some people that were just standing by a bus stop in Chicago. I got a strike for stalking.
No, it's what you were saying.
So, according to the YouTube terms of service, and I'm not making this up, I've learned the hard way. When you're in a public area,
you have no expectation of privacy.
But you really can't zoom in on people and zoom in on personal information.
He didn't zoom in on your person. It was your nasty, ratty van.
Did was definitely
oh my God.
The YouTube terms of service. Because not only did David Guns zoom in on my license plate to show my license plate number and state and sticker and everything.
We just proved you were a liar, that's all.
But he also, in the video, verbally said where my location was.
And
when you're on YouTube, you don't really have First Amendment rights because YouTube is a private company.
Oh, bullshit.
Platform. It's not a public street.
Yeah, try to get another channel and see how quick you get terminated again.
They make the rules. You got to follow and abide by those rules. And
like you followed and abided by them?
The YouTube terms of service.
Now you're telling us how to run a YouTube when you've lost, what, 13 channels now?
You recorded my license plate. You zoomed in on my license plate.
Oh, God, you're such a bitch.
And after that, you said,
hey, Monkey Boy, aloha.
You told everyone where my location was at.
Hey, Sean.
That's stalking and harassment. That's bullying.
You're out in public.
And you also said in the video and articulated,
bullying?
I'm running late to see a friend. I'm running 30 minutes late. But if I had the time, I would fuck around with Elvis and knock
That's not what he said. You're a liar.
That's bullying. That's stalking. That's harassment.
Oh, you're such a pussy.
Of service. That's why I'm creating a YouTube channel. I'm going to show my face, and I'm going to show my van, and I'm going to show my license plate, but not zooming on it. And I'm going to file a long-form strike against you. Now, what category that's going to be in?
Bring it, fat boy.
I'm not sure if it's going to be under bullying and harassment, or it might be under stalking. We'll see what category they give, but it's either going to be bullying and harassment.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Something of that nature, one of those categories. I'm going to long form strike you. YouTube is going to give you 48 hours to take the video down.
Not if you fight it.
To you. If you don't take the video down within 48 hours, YouTube's team is going to look into the video.
Just like you tried to strike Rosie's videos that were her own.
And they can remove the video and give you a strike. Now, if they do that, you can always appeal.
Exactly.
Which I'm sure you'll appeal.
Absolutely.
If YouTube, and there's a big raccoon over here.
Oh my God, he's scared. There's a raccoon. Oh man, let me shut the door. Oh no, there's a raccoon. I'm scared.
Raccoons are creepy.
Oh no. But, just like a poor kitty cat. Oh no, he's scared now.
I know exactly what's going to happen. You're you're going to fight the strike. You're going to appeal it. I hope YouTube favors my side, because
you have no side. You can't have a channel.
It's a very dangerous platform, because you're giving people the one thing that you did that was dangerous was, well, first of all, you
exactly, Waffles.
By zooming on my clip, but you gave people my location.
So what? You live on the street.
And that is putting my safety on the line.
No, your van, like because it's so noticeable.
I would never do this. If I went to your home and I zoomed in on your address.
Come to my home. I dare you.
Where you were at.
I dare you. Come to my house.
You wouldn't like that. And in reality.
No, because you'd never make it off the island again, you dumbass.
What you're doing is putting me in danger. As to why
you put yourself in danger because you're such an asshole.
You claim you're a 1%er biker. I don't believe you're a 1%er biker, because if you really were, you would never come out and tell everybody on YouTube that you were, first of all.
This is, he's live now on his Facebook, yeah.
The kind of things that you do.
What?
Harassing and stalking a nomad living in a camper van.
You live on the street.
I don't think those guys.
You live in public. You're a public figure by your own admission.
So I don't believe that you're a 1%er biker. I believe that, you know.
Oh, you don't want to be a 1%er.
Because you probably have a really bad criminal record.
Wow.
Now everybody knows I don't have a criminal record, and that
just means you haven't been caught yet.
And they know my name, and I'm proud of my record. And you're not, like most trolls are not. So you're never going to knock on my van. You're never going to have an encounter with me.
Then get off the street if you don't want that to happen.
You're afraid of me, or you're not man enough. No, it's because you don't want to divulge who you are. You'd be afraid if I would get your license plate and your information and put you out in the public, which I wouldn't do. I would get your information, like I said before, to file an order of protection against you.
You got to figure out who he is first.
People, but I'll say that. Now, I'm going to go with this step, David Guns. I'm going to go with this step with doing what I have to do to get that video off of YouTube. And any other person who has a copy of that video, Fanatic Wolf, or other trolls, I'm going to use the same striking system for cyber stalking, bullying, harassing.
Big pussy.
Long form those channels also.
Bring it.
So
bring it. You mess with me, and I got friends in Chicago. Remember?
YouTube is going to give you 48 hours to take the video down, or you could risk getting a strike. And then if you get a strike, they remove the video, and then you have the right to appeal. And if you appeal, you could win.
He will win.
If
you can't have a channel.
I have no. I don't really have that much respect for YouTube as it is. It's a crappy platform.
Then why are you bitching about it?
Test out the system and see if it works in 2022. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't
work.
It
hasn't worked the last 13 times.
If YouTube allows people to be stalked and harassed and bullied and to have their locations given out, then it's a very toxic platform. And
you live in public. You live on the public streets.
And the only way to know, is to try and find out.
Oh, good Lord, you're so dumb.
So I'm going to do that. Again, I don't really care if trolls report me to YouTube or try to strike my channel or take it down. You want to know why?
Why?
Because YouTube is not my bread and butter. I don't need YouTube to make money, and I don't live off of YouTube and don't need YouTube.
So why are you making a channel? Because you want to cry like a big baby.
System works. Would I like to go back and have a YouTube channel someday? Absolutely.
I think you're messing with the wrong person.
Always make that impossible for me. As of now, maybe in the near future things will change with YouTube. I have no idea.
Not for you.
But as of now, they've made it so easy to remove a channel. If YouTube can remove my channel for no apparent reason.
How many times have you told you why?
If they can't take these videos down and give these
false strikes, for one thing.
It shows how crappy of a platform YouTube actually is. So anyways, that's pretty much all.
It was fine when you were getting paid for it.
if I'm going to do this, it's a high percentage
They
chance.
sure do, Axe.
99%.
They sure
I'm
do.
going to get around to doing this, and I'm going to just follow the protocols, follow the system, and see if it works. And am I confident that it's going to work? It's a 50-50 chance. I've gotten channels
hey, happy wife, aloha.
and striked and videos down before, and I've lost some of them, and people have appealed and I've lost. So it's a 50-50 chance. You just put it out there.
Yeah, like I won mine because you.
That's pretty much my YouTube long form experiment.
Well,
hopefully I'm going to have it done. I don't know, maybe this weekend. We'll see how things pan out. But I thought, you know what? It's one of those things in life.
You're making threats, and that's not a very good idea when you live in public.
Unless you try. A lot of people are scared of trying new things or trying something not knowing if they're going to be successful or not. Well, you never know if you're going to be successful in something unless you try it. You know, that's just the way life is. And that's about all I got to say.
I can't wait until his adult film gets found.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
I'm
proud of myself for what I've accomplished in my life.
What have you accomplished? 7 years in a ratty, shitty van.
Myself than what a lot of you low-life trolls are out there in the world. You want to know why?
Oh, so now you're going to call us low-life?
That are out there, the only thing that you have in your arsenal is pretty much nothing.
Neither do you.
All you have is nasty words and insults and degradation.
There you go.
And cursing and just low-life words and cursing and nasty thoughts. That's all you have.
Oh, so now you're all
to say.
Righteous now.
You want to know why? Because you're not educated.
I'm more educated than you are.
You're not educated in private property policies.
I have a degree in property management. Thank you very much.
You're not educated in local, state, and federal laws. You're not educated in county laws. You're not educated in city laws.
Neither are you.
And that's the bottom line.
Because you wouldn't have put up that video the other day making yourself look like a total imbecile.
Blabber your mouth and insult people, but when it comes to actually conducting and
say my name,
intelligent conversation,
say my name. I dare you.
We can talk about case law. We can talk about private property policies.
Let's talk about your case against Dave.
Federal laws,
oh, right.
Laws,
you lost.
County laws. You guys cannot conduct a conversation like that.
Oh, right.
So anyways.
We're all just a bunch of dumb trolls.
My combination in my life, I'm 40 years old.
And don't have shit to show for it.
Van, this August will be 7 years.
Oh, that's something to be real proud of.
And living this van life, I've learned a lot of laws about First Amendment, Second Amendment, parking in a van, public parking, private parking. Watching these great Americans that are First and Second Amendment auditors on YouTube.
Exactly, Fundy.
Who audit cops for ID refusal and refusal of illegal detainment. I've learned a lot from these great Americans. And also, working in the security officer industry well over 15 to 20 years.
Oh, God. That again?
About the...
You're probably a rent-a-cop at the mall. That's where your van was parked at.
Public laws that pertain to criminal trespass, Second and First Amendment rights, and stuff of that nature. And I'm a well-rounded individual.
Yeah,
like I told
big and round.
I am the most marketable man in America. You want to know why? Because I have a diverse portfolio.
Diverse? What do we have in there?
Auto sales, for my dad.
Licking
internet auto sales,
deep throating hot dogs.
As a property manager.
Let's see. Chasing Mexican hookers. Let's see what else. Yeah, that's good on a resume.
Industrial and residential retail security officer. And I've had interest.
One of them, Derby, I think.
Hospital security, plane store clothes, loss prevention, store detective, asset protection.
Oh, so you are a mall cop.
To becoming a private investigator, a PI.
Paul Blart.
There's a lot of interest that I have and a lot of knowledge and experience that I bring to the table.
Yeah, you really showed your knowledge the other day when you were talking about you can't do videotape from private property on private property.
Why do I go to the highest bidder? And why everybody wants to hire me? You want to know why? Because number one, I'm a great American. I've got the
You don't even pay taxes. Shut the fuck up.
I got the looks. I got the gift of gab. I got charisma. I know how to talk. I know how to walk. I know how to dress.
And you know how to be a pussy.
I know how to carry myself as a real man and a great American.
You lost your man card the other day. Sorry.
And I have a variety
It's not redeemable either.
In many, many things in life.
I wonder how your employer would find the Patrick video. Interesting.
I could work in the corporate world, managing things.
You can't even manage yourself.
I could do a lot of things in life.
Then why don't you do them?
Doing a lot of things in life.
You've been in your van for 7 years and haven't done shit.
But why am I the most marketable man in America? Because I carry the total package of what all the employers want.
Right.
They want a good-looking man. They want an alpha male. They want a person who got gift of gab and charisma.
You're not an alpha male.
Someone
you try to portray yourself as one, but you lost that card the other day.
And what better of a face than mine? I can talk, I can walk, I can style and profile, I got the looks.
And you can cower like a little
charisma,
girl.
I got the style. And a lot of people are asking if I got a job or if I'm employed.
No, I haven't heard anybody asking.
In fact, I'll tell you, it's really none of your damn business if I have a job or not. That's my business.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you guys this much for a fact of life. I sure as hell don't need YouTube or any of your donations to stay afloat.
Well, you need YouTube to strike David Guns. You just contradicted yourself.
I got my means and ways. But I'll tell you this much, and I'll tell you right here, right now. Whatever I do in my life,
I'll tell you in a minute.
You better believe, as God is my witness, that I believe in my.
You don't believe in God.
I do the best that I can. I believe.
Ah, sure is your God.
At what I do, at whatever I do.
Yeah, like sucking on a hot dog.
That's the bottom line. But I'll tell you guys this much. I don't need your donations to stay alive. I don't need YouTube to stay alive. I don't need PayPal. I don't need GoFundMe.
You aren't going to get it anyway.
I don't need anything but myself and God. That's the bottom line. With that being said, folks, David Guns, Patrols, everybody watching.
Say my name, you big pussy. Say my name.
Coming back to style and profile and to show all of you that I am simply the best in the world. I'm the best at what I do.
Oh my God.
I'm the most refined, polished.
Yeah, we've seen you polish a knob or two.
I'm the most refined, polished man in the corporate world of the United States of America.
Right, you keep thinking that.
Why? Because I've got all the tools.
Yeah, your tool. You're hung like a tuna can.
Everybody wants in the employment world, in the job world. They want an alpha male.
You're not an alpha male.
A man that is polished.
You cower like a little girl.
And they want a man that can do a damn good job and is about passionate.
Yeah, we know how your good job as the cleanup man.
You know?
Yeah.
That's why I'm a very highly marketable man. Let's just put it this way. Literally, I've got 500 job offers.
Oh, you're so full of shit.
In 1 month.
You're so full.
You want to know why?
Then you're probably not. Have you accepted any?
I've got the experience. I've got the knowledge. I've got the look. I've got the gift of gab. I've got the charisma.
Wait until they look into your social media presence.
Complete total package of what they want. Now.
So apparently, again, by that, you're talking in the pretense, not the past tense. So,
or what kind of job
you
I
probably
got, or
don't have a job.
Just know one thing, folks.
What? Tell me. Put me in my place.
I am doing good.
Well, I'm doing great.
Happy,
I'm fabulous.
Than ever be. And the only reason that I'm right here on social media is because
you're a scared little
I
girl.
want to be here.
No, you're a scared little girl. And
Because
you want to threaten people that you're going to strike them.
I'm not here for the money.
No, because you can't make no money anyway.
Here and because I can. And that's the bottom line.
Not really.
So, stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, for my upcoming
literally 500
First Amendment Chicago Auditor channel. Stay tuned.
Oh God, you're so pathetic.
Have my videos.
Nope.
Doxing me and my location, license plate.
Everybody,
coming
take David Gunn's video and repost it.
Stay tuned. That's pretty much all I got.
Everybody, share his video out.
Have a wonderful night. And again, I hope you learned something in this video. Because I know that the pea brain, dinosaur brain trolls that are out there cannot articulate a educational, wholesome, and
so now you're wholesome?
Information-packed conversation or video. They only have a few words in their vocabulary.
No, that would be you.
Curse words,
no.
Racist comments, hate comments.
No, the truth isn't hate. It says so right there.
But when it comes to actual intelligent conversation and facts.
Yeah, your intelligent conversation, 3.5 seconds in, you're talking about sex.
Case law and laws.
And your conquests.
You can't quote any of that.
And how cheap the hookers are in Mexico.
You wanna know why, trolls? Because you don't have the education. You don't have the credentials. You don't have the experience. You don't have the knowledge. You don't have the charisma. You don't have the resume. You don't have the portfolio to be. No, because I'm not a security cop. I'm retired. I have full retirement. Day and night on YouTube. I planned. What is your retirement? Else to do in your lives. You want to know why? Why? Because a lot of you are collecting your SSI disability checks. Nope. A lot of you are living in Section 8 government-funded apartments. Nope. You want to That's where you want to be. A camper van? Well, damn it, I paid for this camper van in cash. I don't own a penny. You don't have the title, though. What do you own? Many of you don't own a car. I own my own car, disability SSI and I'm on the verge of buying a new one. Mooching off the system and mooching off working people and taxpayers. If I was mooching off the system, I wouldn't be able to live in Hawaii. Criticize me for living in a camper van? Yeah. I'm buying my camper van in cash and being paid in full and living in a sweet pineapple aloha. Doing whatever the hell I want instead of asking Uncle Sam for a handout. Oh, who's paying your medical bills all these years? Many of you who criticize me for living in this camper van don't. No, we laugh at you for living in your camper van. You don't own a minivan. You don't own a conversion van. I don't need a minivan. David Guns has a conversion van. Many of you to sit behind that screen. How much money is in your bank account? Day and night. Really? That's the bottom line. Oh, you had to come back from Mexico because you were going broke. Criticize me for living in this van don't have a damn thing to your name. I have a lot to my name. I have zero balance on a few credit cards. Reality. I have a 750 plus credit score with zero debt. You can't say that. If you like truck campers, check out West Coast Roller. He had a known loss. I think he had a known loss. So the reality is this. The reality is this. You're a low-life piece of shit living in a van. YouTube channels, without content, without a face. You don't even own a vehicle, much less an RV. You don't own a minivan, camper van, a conversion van, a Class C, A, B, whatever. And you're so proud of yours, you don't even have a shitter in it. Either living in a government apartment or an SSI check, or living in your mom or grandma's basement playing your Xbox. That would be Bergs. Coming online trying to be a tough guy. That's you. But you never walked a mile in my shoes. You can't even walk a mile in your shoes. YouTube channel that made money. You've never worked in the corporate himself. World. He's talking about himself. Or anything else. All you've done is what you know what I have? I have respect. for a free handout.
There's not one person in that my side chat that respects you. Even 1% respects you.
Nacho Doritos. That's about all the damn thing that you've done.
Oh, is that all you got? Come on. Tell me how you really feel.
Come on, tough guy. Mouth about me since 2014, and hell, that's about 8 years on YouTube.
Sure is.
The reality and the fact of the matter is this: people know who I am. They know my name.
Yeah, they know all about you.
They know my credit history.
Which is shit.
They know I'm a working man.
No.
Got a lot of people out there that talk a lot of smack behind that screen.
Smack, smack, smack.
I don't know your name. I don't know where you live.
Say my name.
I don't know your criminal or credit history. I don't know a damn thing about you.
And you won't ever.
Who hide themselves instead of being a public figure. Well, you know, when you're hiding something, it's usually bad. It's like sweeping that dust.
Yeah, what are you hiding?
Under the rug.
What are you hiding there, fat boy?
On a camera, when you
don't need to.
YouTube channel,
all you have to do is look at my Instagram. My pictures are there.
What a coward you are. What a bully you are. And
you're the coward.
now you're just not
oh, don't tell me. You zoomed in on my license plate.
Camera are not confident in themselves. And the majority of you low-life trolls on YouTube.
Yeah, and you shut your door because there's a raccoon outside. Yeah, you're a tough guy.
99.9% of you folks, you've never shown your face in behind that camera.
Don't need to. Don't have to. It's not a requirement.
Afraid of people doxing you.
Nope.
For all the above. You're not confident in yourself. You have a low self-esteem.
If I wasn't confident in myself, I wouldn't be on here talking about you.
And you're afraid of people digging into your record.
What record?
Criminal record?
I don't have one.
Bad credit history.
I've never even got a traffic ticket.
Or you're just pissed off a lot of people online. And people
no, that would be you.
To find out who you are and where you're at.
That you're talking. You sure are projecting tonight.
Where you're at. So, in reality, when I say undisclosed location, I say it, and that's my famous line.
Yeah. And you got disclosed this time.
When I say undisclosed location, I do that for my safety. Because if I disclose my location,
we found you when you were at the lake. We had you pinged before you even there, and you weren't even supposed to be parked there. It was roped off.
This guy is a pedophile. This guy's crazy.
You're entitled to park wherever you want and to spread your funk wherever you want.
Of trying to get me arrested or 5150 Baker acted or get me criminally or get me trespassed on property. Calling the manager, calling a cop, whatever the case may be.
Who calls the cop? You're the one who calls the cops.
And why I've coined the phrase undisclosed
hey, Seeds Aloha.
Location. That's for my safety and security.
No, those are my frogs.
Now,
Koki frogs.
With that being said,
undisclosed
location.
I'm an undisclosed location.
It's a famous line on YouTube that I made.
Oh, here we go.
People use to this day.
Learn to love it.
That line.
Learn to love it.
Taxes to the king.
Pay your taxes to the king. You're no king and you have no throne.
People use that to this day. But you want to know something, folks?
It sure is.
You want to know who's
all right, just a minute.
Undisclosed? I might be at an undisclosed location now, but you want to know what's really undisclosed?
Your brain? Your brain?
All you haters that are sitting behind that screen that hate on
you are so butthurt.
On YouTube damn night. You're the ones that are really undisclosed. You're undisclosed. I might be at an undisclosed location, but I'm man enough to put my face behind this camera and tell you the way it is.
But you're bitching because somebody disclosed your location.
That are hiding. You're the ones that are really undisclosed.
Oh God,
the
you're
ones
so
that have been hiding for
insufferable.
years. You hide your face. You hide your name. You hide your address. You hide your background. You hide everything's hidden about you. And for the simple fact is, the reason that you hide is because you're cowards. You have low self-esteem or no self-esteem. You have low self-confidence or no self-confidence. And you're afraid of putting yourself out online. Could be a variety of reasons. Maybe a lot of people don't like you because of things you've done or said. Maybe you're not confident in yourself, or you have low self-esteem, or maybe you got a bad criminal history.
I've got more confidence in my little finger than you have in your entire big ass body.
Maybe you got a bad credit history. Maybe you're just really overweight.
No.
Or you're not attractive. Maybe you're disabled. I don't know.
Nope.
Could be a variety of reasons. Only you know that.
You just hate the people who are living better than you.
As I end this hangout, I'm going to ask all of you trolls out there.
Oh, what?
Why you hide your identity?
I don't need to disclose my identity. That's the glorious part of this.
Why do you hide who you are?
It's not hiding. Look at my Instagram. My pictures are all there.
Why do you hide?
Why do you hide? Why do you hide?
Hide where you live? Why do you hide what you do for a living?
I've never hidden anything.
Why do you hide your face and voice from a camera?
No, everybody knows my voice.
In fact, the simple question is, why do you hide? And
why did you pick up Patrick?
What you hide?
That's what I want to ask you.
Why are you hiding?
Why did you pick up Patrick?
Well, all of you are going to have a variety of answers.
Why did you pick up an underage boy?
You want to criticize me for living in a camper van? I'm going to use reverse psychology.
Oh, reverse psychology. Right.
It's the greatest life to give you a lot of great freedom, a lot of financial freedom. But I'm going to ask you guys a question.
What? But you're bitching because somebody took a picture of your van.
Camper van or RV. Why can't you?
I had an RV here. I had a 24-foot mini Winnie, and I lived in it for a year, traveling all over the beaches, all over the island.
Constructive in your lives.
And my picture is on the Instagram with it. So there goes your theory down the toilet. Oh, right. You don't have a toilet. You have Walmart bags.
Why do you hide the things you hide? Why do you hide? Ask yourselves that question.
Well, people should hide their children from you. That's what people should do.
And then get back to me. Want to criticize me for living in a camper van?
No.
I want to see you.
I just think it's hilarious that you're still there after 7 years.
I want to see you run a successful YouTube channel making money for 6 years. I want to see you working in the corporate and sales world for over 20 years.
You haven't worked for 20 years.
The things that I've done. Well, what do you do?
For 6 of it, you sat right where you're sitting in front of your steering wheel, begging for $1.
You want to criticize me for living in a Class B camper van?
No, I think it's it's perfect for you. That's where you need to be, away from public.
Hate on people.
You shouldn't be around other people.
It's the bottom line, folks.
It's the bottom line, folks.
But get it through your heads, trolls. The question is, why do you hide?
I don't hide. Why do you want to hide? Why do you not want to have your picture taken and everything? Why? Are you scared of the boogeyman?
From an undisclosed location.
Oh, big tough guy. Mr. Tough Guy. Oh gosh, he's gonna tell all us trolls. Good God. There you go, happy wife. That's a fact. Why does he want to hide? Good grief. I just want to know why you picked up Patrick. That's what I want to know. And then why did you try to hide it so quick? What are you hiding? Makes you wonder, huh, folks? Yeah, he's probably, I heard a train too. So, and frankly, who gives a shit where he is? Because it's where he is that's the glory of the whole thing. That he's sitting in a 30-year-old shitty van, no toilet, no AC, no nothing, has to drive his home to every place he goes, and then gets butthurt because somebody found him in public. Right. People don't resort to that lifestyle when they have other things, like houses, condos, apartments, farms, ranches. It's people like you, Elbo. And you living that life is actually the best we could actually want for you. Because it's a lonely, shitty, no, I can't even say that because he doesn't have a toilet. But it's lonely. And you got to be looking over your shoulder 24/7 because it's not one of us you got to worry about. And I've said this time and time again. It's about time Mr. X cut him off. God, he's a leech. But he's the most marketable man in America. Right. That's why you still live in a 30-year-old van. And have to find you know what? Where he was parked, it was either McDonald's or it was Dunkin' Donuts. There's probably right in between the two of them. Because he probably had to go somewhere to take a shit. Because, he can't do that in his van. Well, he can, and he has. All right, Hoppy, love you. Aloha. Good grief. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be Elbo. And wait until, these 500 job offers, right? They've probably looked into his social media footprint. And, so everybody go to David Gunn's. The video that he put up, everybody share it. Everybody share that video. Because he can't strike us all. And he's not going to win striking him either. Because you can't want to play by the rules when it's good for you. Okay. And your channels weren't taken down because of no reason. Your channel was taken down because you systematically struck 128 videos. Some of them weren't even your own. Those videos belong to you. Struck videos that belong to Rosie. That's why you lost your channel in the first place. Everyone subsequently to that was because you were trying to evade the ban, and you can't. You cannot have another channel again. As soon as you do, it'll be gone. Hey, Steve, aloha. Well, recruiters, they do look at people's social media because, you can't get a recommendation from employers anymore. They just can say, yeah, they worked from this time to that time. They can't give any other information. But now, if they look at your social media footprint, and a lot of the videos have his legal name attached to it. So even if he wanted to not have somebody see it, he doesn't have control over that anymore. He lost that just for being a jerk. There you go, Joseph. And he's just butthurt because I have to live in public. And good God, give him a pacifier and put him to bed. All right, everybody. I'm missing America's Got Talent, so I'm going to end it here and see what other kind of trouble I can get into. But remember, everybody share David's video. Actually, the last 2 of his videos, and call it good. All right, everybody, have a wonderful week, and until next time, aloha.